and welcome to Beads Jar. In today's tutorial, I'd like to share you for a Halloween special how to make the spooky spider earrings. So what we'll need for our creepy crawly spooky spider earrings are 2 14mm glass beads in the matte finish, 6mm jump rings in the niobium, a pair of antique gold ear wires, the 0.5 gauge wire, and you can colour contrast if you want, a permanent marker pen, a pair of side cutters, some nylon tipped flat nose, 2 pairs of ordinary flat nose pliers, and some round nose pliers. I'll also require a ruler. The first thing to do is to measure 18 centimetres, so 3 lengths of 18 centimetres in your wire. I've pre-cut these, and then what I'd advise you to do is to take one side of one of the lengths and run your nylon coated wire pliers over the top and straighten out any kinks or waves within the wire. We're then going to half these 3 pieces of wire exactly. You can do them one at a time or all at once, it's up to you. I'm just going to bend that, get the tips together, and then I'm going to use my round nose pliers to pull back on the loop. Now I have all my wires halved, and I'm going to use 2 pairs of flat nose pliers and open one of my niobium jump rings. So to do this, I'm just going to get the split of the jump ring at the top facing upwards and grasp one side with the flat nose pliers. You then want to use your second pair of pliers to push one side away and bring one towards you. I'm just going to loop that through all 3 of the bends. Close that back together and make sure there's no gap in the jump ring, and then take all the ends and you're going to go through the hole in your 14mm. That's just a bit of clay coming out of the bead, it's nothing to worry about. I'm pulling tight against that with my pliers, and then if I push against the bead, I'll be able to take that as close up to the jump ring as I can get it. So give it a good pull, we don't want that to be too loose. So now the bead's on with the jump ring. And these are going to make the little legs for our creepy crawly spider. So you're going to separate 3 to one side. Just get your thumbnail nice and close to the bead, and then if you push them out to the side, like so. You then want to measure 3 centimetres from the centre of the bead, and this is going to create the curve in the spider leg. So 3 centimetres, and then if you just use your thumbnail as a guide, you just want to push up. So I've done that with all 3 on that side. Centre of the bead, and 3 centimetres to the right hand side, and then push against your thumbnail. You can make these lengths as long or as short as you want, but you need to have a bit of a length here because the spider's legs need to come up around its body a little bit as well. And then you can cut the other part of its legs. Remember, we're going to create a twist for his little feet as well, so I'm going to do another 3 as well for its legs. and then you can cut that excess wire away using your side cutters. So we've actually got all of his legs now. So we're just going to pull one forward, leave one to the centre and then one over to the right hand side. Just twist him round and one out to the right, like so. I'm going to take my round nose pliers now, and I'm just going to make his tiny little feet. So I'm just going to get the pliers flush with the wire, and then I'm just going to rock that round and over so his little foot joins like so. I'm going to do the same on all the little legs now. So we have all his little legs done there, and you're ready to pop his little hook on for the earring. So we're just going to grab the ear hook, I'm going to support that with my thumbnail, and then we're just going to twist the loop up and you're going to go through the niobium jump ring. So I can now see that his face, if the earring hook's going to go through the ear this way, we need his face to be forwards, so it's going to be here. You can push against the legs at this point and then bring them back out when you've finished making your little face. So with your marker, you can just have fun creating whichever face you fancy for your little spider. So I'm going to give him quite an evil look for this one. And there you have your little spooky Halloween spider earring. And he can stand up as well.
I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Bye!